You would think that a 7-seater is already a heck of a gigantic SUV, but the upcoming 2021 model year is introducing to the world an all-new lineup of special kind of big sport utilities that dwarf any other models in terms of interior space and cargo capacity. Today we'll cover these additions to the family of the world's largest SUVs, which seat at least 8 passengers, informing you about their performance characteristics and pricing. Subscribe to Automotive Terror 2 Daily News not to miss any arrivals in the car community. Ring the bell and let's start the engines. Chevrolet Tahoe. For the last 20 years, the Tahoe has been the best-selling full-size SUV in the United States, and to stay competitive, it now enters the 5th generation with a redesigned exterior, 3 new trims, optional 3-liter turbodiesel, and a 5-inch longer wheelbase. The latter not only makes the 2021 Tahoe one of the largest SUVs in this segment, but also gives it the best-in-class max cargo volume of 123 cubic feet. The 5.3-liter V8, delivering 355 horsepower and 383 pound-feet, is the base engine for the first 5 trims, while the bigger 6.2-liter V8 with 420 HP and 460 pound-feet is standard on the range-topping High Country. All engines come with a 10-speed automatic and a choice of rear and 4-wheel drive. Finally, the long-needed independent rear suspension is standard across all trims. Toyota Highlander. After the RAV4, the Highlander is Toyota's second best-selling crossover SUV in the US, so no wonder why the company decided to get all hands on deck redesigning this universal family carrier for the 2020. The model is built on Toyota's new global platform, growing in length by 2.36 inches, and it is still available in standard 8 and optional 7-seater layouts. Now, however, it offers slightly more rear seat legroom and has 16 cubic feet of cargo space behind the third row. Under the hood, the Highlander carries a 3.5-liter V6, delivering 295 HP and 263 pound-feet. Moreover, there is a new generation hybrid mill that consists of a 2.5-liter 4-cylinder paired with either 2 or 3 electric motors and a CVT. A front-wheel drive is standard for both, but there are also 3 optional all-wheel drive systems, 2 for the gas and 1 for the hybrid. CADILLAC Escalade. The new Escalade remains true to its nature and expectedly becomes even more massive in all dimensions. Its front end has been redesigned, gaining new LED horizontal headlights and bright chrome bits on the sides, while keeping its tall and beefy stance with a huge black grille. The Escalade is built on the new platform, which you have already seen in GM's other large SUVs. This means that the 5th-gen model gets the same 4.9-inch stretched wheelbase and a 4-link independent rear suspension with all the interior space benefits. The 6.2-liter V8 with 420 horsepower serves as the base engine, while the newcomer turbocharged 3.0-liter inline-6 diesel will be available as an option a few months later. Inside, this newcomer definitely distances itself from the Chevrolet and GMC models with a giant 38-inch OLED screen, which is in fact a combination of 3 different instrument and infotainment screens, which are ergonomically mounted with one panel. Chevrolet Suburban. Opinions about Chevrolet makes might differ, but the arrival of an all-new Suburban is a big deal for the entire automotive industry. After all, this is one of the longest surviving nameplates in the world, being continuously produced since 1935. The 12th generation of this full size is riding on the fresh GMT T1XX platform, and overall, the model is 98% all new. Just as the rest of its corporate siblings, the Suburban benefits from independent rear suspension which could be enhanced with the adjustable four-corner air suspension if your budget allows to shop for the Z71 and high country trims. The selection of the powertrains includes a 5.3-liter V8, a 6.2-liter V8, or a new diesel ranging between 277 and 420 horsepower. The 2021 Suburban is the largest version of itself, gaining 5 inches in the wheelbase length and by far the most tech-advanced, offering a head-up display, 10-inch Chevrolet infotainment system, dual 12.6-inch rear screens, and strong safety systems. Kia Telluride. Unlike its corporate sibling Hyundai Palisade, the new Telluride looks more reserved and will appeal to the fans of conservative designs. Being the largest vehicle by Kia, it has 3 rows of seats and 2 configurations for 7 or 8 passengers. It goes without saying that the target market for this SUV is North America, and to boost the appeal among the future customers, the Telluride is marketed as a true made-in-the-US model. The car is offered with a single-engine transmission variant, a 3.8-liter V6 paired with an 8-speed automatic, to output 291 horsepower and 262 pound-feet of torque. It gets front-wheel drive as standard, while the all-wheel drive is available on all trims. The midsize's pricing starts from $31,690 plus destination, getting you a full set of Kia DriveWise features, an 8-inch infotainment, and leatherette upholstery. GMC Yukon. On the market since 1992, the largest GMC SUV model is getting overhauled in 2021, entering its 5th generation. The Yukon sits on a new chassis, growing in the wheelbase length by 4.9 inches and adding lots of additional room inside. The cargo space behind the third row of seats expands from 15 to 25 cubic feet, while the maximum capacity increases from 95 to 123 cubic feet. As standard, the full-size comes with an independent rear suspension, a 5.2-liter V8 engine, and a 10-speed automatic, but a more sophisticated four-corner air ride adaptive suspension with magnetic ride control is available as an option. The mill selection includes a 6.2-liter V8 with 420 horses and 3-liter turbodiesel. The vehicle also receives a new active response four-wheel drive system with electronic limited-slip differential, traction select, and chassis controls. Which of these giants is worthy of the #1 spot on your personal top list? Share your opinion in the comments below once you have explored the entire lineup. Like this episode and let's keep going! Nissan Patrol. This full-size SUV is one of the most cherished models in Nissan's family, since vehicles based on its platform have been a part of the brand's lineup for 70 years. In 2020, it arrives with a major refresh, boasting of a new V-Motion grille with a massive chrome frame and boomerang-shaped LED headlights. The cabin of the new Patrol gets better soundproofing and becomes more luxurious, thanks to the new diamond-quilted leather seats and hand-stitched steering wheel. The revamped center console features dual displays with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto integration. As standard, it comes with a 4-liter V6, rated at 275 horses and 291 pound-feet, while the optional 5.6-liter V8 delivers 400 HP and 413 pound-feet. Apart from the extra ponies, the V8-powered model offers optional hydraulic body motion control. On the US market, Patrol's spot is occupied by its platform sibling, Nissan Armada, that is likely to follow in its footsteps in 2021. Hyundai Palisade. All new for the 2020 model year, the Palisade replaces the Santa Fe XL as the brand's flagship SUV, offering standard seating layouts for 8 passengers. Being the biggest model ever sold by Hyundai, it is built on a dedicated SUV platform with a standard 3.8-liter Atkinson cycle V6 and 8-speed automatic, delivering 291 and 262 pound-feet. The model is available in 3 trim levels: SE, SEL, and Limited, all of which are front-wheel drive. But of course, the all-wheel drive is also an option. Depending on the trim, the interior is equipped with a smart air ventilation system with a special diffuser. There are up to 7 USB ports, 16 cup holders, and an in-cabin intercom to speak to the kids in the rear seats. The head-up display and the 10.25-inch infotainment with Android Auto and Apple CarPlay come standard on the limited model. Chevrolet Traverse. Even though the full-size Traverse was fully revised just 3 years ago, Chevy still decided that it needs a fresher face in 2021. The SUV becomes more aligned with the rest of the Chevy's lineup, adopting a Suburban-like front grille and thin LED headlights, taillights, and DRLs with integrated turn signals. It also features 4 new wheel designs, additional tech, and updated seating configurations. All trims, including the base L, arrive with a set of newly standard safety and driver assists, including automatic emergency braking, lane keep assist, front pedestrian braking, and forward collision alert. The Traverse remains an 8-seater, offering optional captain chairs for the middle row, an 8-inch infotainment, and wireless smartphone connectivity. Toyota Sequoia. Judging by the modern standards of upgrades frequency, the Sequoia could be considered ancient, since the last time it went through a complete overhaul was the long-gone 2007. However, the Toyota's largest SUV still manages to appeal to its fanbase, offering proven reliability, cavernous interior, and competitive power and towing capabilities. The model is represented in 5 trims: SR5, TRD Sport, Limited, Platinum, and the newest introduction, off-road focused, TRD Pro. The single-engine option is a good old 5.7-liter V8 that makes 381 horsepower and 401 pound-feet, which is good enough to tow up to 7,400 pounds. The 7-inch infotainment is rather outdated, but at least it has both Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. Plus, the entire range of Sequoias is equipped with Toyota Sense P. A special mention should go to the TRD Pro trim, which throws into the mix new Fox Performance internal bypass dampers, 18-inch forged BBS wheels, and standard multi-mode 4-wheel drive with Torsen central locking differential. Does the world need gigantic 8-seater SUVs? Or should we stick to more economical passenger vans instead? Share your thoughts in the comment section and let us know which model out of this bunch is your favorite. Proceed to exploring other videos about the newest vehicles by clicking on the icons on the screen. Like, share, and come back soon for more informative car content.